What non-sexual thing are you a slut for? Someone playing with my hair. In a perfectly platonic way. Just their fingers on my scalp and running through my hair. It's so relaxing. Same, my ex always did this for me, and I swear on my life I never, not even once, thought about walking away or moving and ending it. I always 100% froze in place if she ever rubbed my scalp and hair, because I never took it for granted. Once we parked and we were about to get out of the car and she touched the back of my neck and I stopped exiting the car and sat there still and she said, "Wow, you never pass up cuddles." Lol, unfortunately, she and I had some much more important and deep issues in the relationship. I felt that. Sorry bro. Back scratches. I'm a freaking hoe for back scratches. I don't care who is giving them, so long as they don't stop. Turns me into putty every time. My brain just melts. I may or may not have traded oral for pre-bedtime back scratches in the past. That's the best part of having, and so you can bribe them for back rubs and scratches. Nachos. Although they're arguably sexual. MMHM, yes. Those naughty nachos. Nauseous. Head pats. And forehead kisses. They go hand in hand for me. I'm convinced these two comments were written by dogs. Light. Deliberate. Skin to skin contact. Brush my arm. Pat my head. Touch my fingertips with yours. Kiss my cheek during a hug. Etc. Romantic partners and friends are both allowed to do this to me. If you make a habit of doing these things to me, welp, looks like you've just acquired yourself a puppy mayo. Little strokes on the back of the hand melt me. Beating someone in a video game by using an unorthodox strategy / build. This is how I play MTG Arena. If it's meta, it's boring AF. Fellow Magic player. On a side note, I love finding decks that are well positioned but underplayed. These days it's Junsak and Temerek. I love winning too much to play jank, but also like testing and brewing. Crab Rangoon. Especially if you're in a Himalayan country and your father needs to answer his phone. He wasn't your dad. He was your half-sister's dad. Your dad was a dick who sent your mom on an incredibly dangerous mission to spy on the dictator and then got violently angry when she slept with a guy, so she fled to the US with you and your sister. Strawberries and French fries. The two foods where, if you gave me enough, I just may eat myself to death like a goldfish. Love me some goddamn French fries. What's your favorite brand / place to get them? Any place with thick fries. Steak fries or waffle fries. There's a deli near me called Aviation that serves a ton of crinkle cut fries. Some good bars too, and food trucks by all the local breweries. Mission BBQ in Maryland. When it comes to major chains, the only type I don't like is Steak and Shake. Their fries are so thin they go cold in minutes before you can eat them all. Garlic bread. Garlic bread is my favorite food. I could honestly eat it for every meal, or just eat it all the time without even stopping. Cuddles. Hugs. Affection in general. Attention and good social contact all, because I never get any of those. Basically I haven't hugged anyone since months and I haven't really ever cuddled in my life. Well, maybe as a little kid, but I'm just a lonely duck in general edit, as it'd take quite long to reply to every single comment separately. Thank you for your words. And yes, I'd wish I could hug you too really, but I doubt I'll live anywhere near any of you and stuff. I haven't hugged anyone in months either. Like many, I lost count. Did I even get a hug this year? IDK. Yeah, neither. When I have had a hug in the past it feels super foreign, and I awkward out. Alex Trebek viciously dragging Jeopardy contestants. Sploosh. Losers. In other words. Saw that yesterday. Completely taken aback. Very savage. Garlic naan. Get inside me you warm, flat, soft piece of heaven. Bring your friends. I can take you all. Get a room. Warmth. My favorite thing in the summer is getting into a hot car because I like the dry heat. I love the heat. I always have a heater in my room, put on full blast. Don't your balls stick to your leg? If I had balls they would, but I do not have any /view 200D. Being pet and petting people. It's something I love doing in a non-sexual way. Okay, this reminds me of 7th grade sex ed. When our sex ed teacher was telling us girls that we are not animals. We don't need to be petted, and boys shouldn't pet us. My first thought was, but suppose I want to be petted. But we are animals though. The proper use of a semicolon. I just love a good semicolon. Whoa, I'm about to bust right now. That was a perfect use of a semicolon. Coffee. Espresso. Trivago. Pizza. This needs to be so much higher. It's got everything. Cheese, bread, and literally whatever toppings you could want. It's like a sandwich, but with better ratios. I'm also a cheese slut. Pizza is when you maximum out the level of a grilled cheese. Accelerating my car with full throttle. The best thing about my 2000 Corolla is that I can floor it from stop signs for a solid 20 seconds and still be within the speed limit of a school zone. It's very satisfying. Car. Starting from a stop. Gas pedal to the floor. Zoo on passenger. Oh god, what are we doing? Me. 26 miles per hour. It's genuinely a lot of fun. It's more fun to drive a slow car fast than a fast car slow. I'll spread my legs open for sushi. How about some fried chicken? I would open up my legs for that too. Art supplies. Let me loose in a Blick store, and I will spend my life savings. I answered chocolate, but I think art supplies might be the right answer now. I just spent over $40 buying Prismacolors and Albrecht Duracolor pencils. So you bought 2 pencils? Clean sheets, duck me up. Clean sheets. Duck me up. Now clean the sheets. Repeat. Books. I love those. I just read a scanner darkly. PKD reading is great during times like these. Being a healer / support in MMOs. Carrot. Non-sexual. You literal slut. This is a Christian website. How dare you even suggest this? Yeah, take my AoE heal daddy. Carrot. Any human contact. Like being beaten on the street with tennis rackets? That's getting hit with a tennis racket. Not skin to skin contact, you dummy. Bread. Any type. Not fast. Even cheap nasty white sliced crap can be delightful when toasted and slathered in butter. The things I wouldn't do for warm rosemary focaccia. Or fresh baguette. Or black olive battens. Seeded rolls. Sire batter. Damn it, I've made myself hungry. Bread week on Bake Off is basically porn. Fresh warm bread with butter is sinful. And I'm a sinner. Potatoes. Boil em. Mash em up. Stick em up my ass. r/yes no. History and Excel pivot tables. OMG, I'm so glad that I'm not the only one who feels this way about Excel. Those spreadsheets can spread my sheets anytime. Truly my favorite of any spreadsheet application. I too find them sexy af lol. Petting cats. Anything to do with cats. I love cats. Quarantine has been okay for me because cats. The rescue where I volunteer stopped doing adoptions till further notice, so I have my own crew plus fosters for a total of 10. I only have my 4 cats, but they have made quarantine and working from home awesome. Water. I guess you could call me a H2ho. Sounds fantastic. Maps. Homer's gargle noise. Cheap gasoline. Saw gas for $1.89 the other day. Nearly creamed my jeans. Just saw $1.19 down the street and wanted to stop. I don't even need fuel but. Stop. Don't tease me like that. Chocolate chip cookies. Can't believe I had to scroll this far down for this answer. Apparently there are not enough people in the world who are passionate enough about cookies. Unpacking the things you love that you just bought. fried chicken. Cheese. How's the situation there in Wisconsin? Never been. We make our own cheese in Canada. Cookie dough ice cream. Dreams. I love dreaming. I don't care what kind. I just want to wake up and think, man, that was a nice fine dream, and then write them down to remember the crazy shit that went down in my head. Nightmares don't exist for me. Every dream is a joy. Hugs from the right person. R.I.P. left person. Knowledge. It's power. Francis Bacon. Bacon. Sushi. I like my sex, like I like my sushi, spicy and raw. I like my sex, like I like my sushi, spicy with mayonnaise. Extra flaming hot Cheetos. Dr. Pepper. Someone playing with my hammer. The bug-eyed dude sitting behind you on the bus entered the chat. Dogs. I cannot get enough and just want all of the pup snuggles and cuddles. Nothing makes me happier than when a dog chooses to sit with me and give me attention. Old maps. Oh my god. I love them. Don't know why. I do like history, but I'm definitely not a history buff by any means. But old maps really do it for me. I'd love to get a super old globe and a new old map of somewhere in Europe. Don't even care where. Just something old as duck with some classic bangin' mappy penmanship. Well, today I found out I'm not alone in this in the world. Head scratches. Soft blankets / clothes. Book sales. Pizza rolls. If I post a comment on this web zone, will you ML me a pizza roll? Sour cream and onion chips. Beer. Crab Rangoon. I'm seeing a lot of Far Cry 4 players here. Why y'all like Crab Rangoon so much? Mac and cheese. Cheeseburgers. Chocolate. All kinds of food. If I like all of it, does it make me a slut or a whore for it? Whores get paid. I believe you are a food hoe. Wingstop. Experience points and loot. My GF. 2020. School supplies. This sounds weird, but when I see all the new books, paper, pencils, etc., I just love it. And I also love having new school supplies. It's very weird. Back rubs. You start to rub my back, and you can steal my wallet for all I care. Chocolate and cough. Also, presented to you by my barely awake brain at 3 AM. Chocolate cough. Chocolate yes. Coffee hell yes. Chocolate COFFEE It wasn't me. It was the sleep deprived guy. I swear. Wait. Candy. Nutella. Came here to say this. Totally getting me through the quazone. Music at very high volumes. I like that, but wearing headphones. I don't know why people use them if they still hear the noise from all around. Eggnog. Foot massages. When my ex was pregnant with our first child, I started rubbing her feet every night, and it just kind of continued through our marriage. I kind of miss that, to be honest. Milk. I could ducking live on milk. Hey, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.